Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Foxborough. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw.
Throwing right away, it's May. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On 1st and 10, here's McCord. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Patriots' 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, here's McCord. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun is McCord. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go down. 60 left there. 60 even. 6, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins 7, Patriots nothing. Santos
Here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. Whoa! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
That's good. More on Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
On play action, here's May. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. He's got it at about the 8. Now the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. He pulls it in around the 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll go. Here's May. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's McCord on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
1st down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. It is brought in the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. McCourt to throw on 1st and 10. The man coming across the field, he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
McCourt going to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun is McCourt. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And it looks like he's gonna have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. Throwing again, McCourt. And will be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 18. And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10
on 1st and 10. Going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it at their own 32-yard line. on first down. McCoy. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Go! 72, cut 19, cut 19. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. Rolling to the left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Now McCoy. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCoy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. It covers 51 yards.
19 tight.
To the air again. McCoy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
McCoy to the air once more. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw again is McCoy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Crazy. Five. Nervous.
To throw on first down is May. Again, working deep downfield. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. He's going to try it here again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of only a yard.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Pats first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. May going to look to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. It's up and through. And the Pats draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Patriots 14. Up Bruce Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set. Buffalo 18. 18, Madden. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On first and 10, here's McCoy. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Let's go. Go.
Here's McCoy on first and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's McCord. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Ready, set.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. McCord to the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first and 10, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
And the Patriots first down.
Out of the gun, here's May. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Another Patriots.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
May to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throw again is May. Moving left. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
14.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, McCoy is caught on the side by Waddle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun is McCoy. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Operating from the gun is McCoy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air again, McCoy. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's taken down inside opponent's 35. McCord to the air once more. There's that man again. Another catch. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Looking to throw again is McCord. That's to Waddle again. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 19, charge.
Throwing again, McCord. That's made there by Waddle. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's McCord. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 6-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
70 rings.
Throwing now, McCord. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Tap 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check over.
Now McCord. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll indeed go. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marte Mapu. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. first and 10. Here's McCoy. His throw left side is complete. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 20. Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Crazy, crazy.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. They face second down and 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
The 38-yard line.
Keep it on, man. Keep it on. They can't stop it. Keep on.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it just past their 25. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. McCourt with a throw on first down. He's got a receiver wide open left side. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Here's McCourt on first and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On the set.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
70 line. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's McCourt. Pushed out to his left. He'll look deep, left sideline.
How often often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds. They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. What a year, catch number 95 on the season.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Jones on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
McCord. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 to 12 on the season. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Santos set to kick off.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down. Operating from the gun is McCord. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Dragon 60.
McCord to throw on foot. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Let's go now. Up, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun is McCord. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go. Here's McCord. And he is not going to get there. Short of marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
He'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Out of the gun, here's Matt. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. May to throw again. We'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
May to the air once more. Out to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. First and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
May gonna look to throw. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw on 1st down is May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line. On first down, McCoy. Caught aside by Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. What a performance. Reception number 14 for the first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70.
On first and 10, here's McCoy. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle puts down Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play call has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Now, May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Has completed to Douglas. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
79 Broncos. Here we go, set. Liking 18. 60 Mavericks.
Here's McCourt on first and 10. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
McCourt to throw here on second down. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And the Patriots are going to... They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. play to kick off this drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's go.
McCourt with a throw on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level,
To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
Come back, team.
McCourt sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
they're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
There's that man again. Another catch. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Santos, good on the extra point. The Dolphins stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
What's that? Lady, what's that?
Maynard on first and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Leo Chenal. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Now, whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. They're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Lady, what's that?
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. visiting Dolphins. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, that was all about the joker and the thief in the night. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. Explodes. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swing to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying to the symphony of the The earth starts to rumble. World powers fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. Dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. Dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying through the symphony of destruction.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, two up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos.